Imagine the following scenario. You come home from work, and there is no one there to greet you. Since you have few acquaintances, you spend most of your time alone, sitting comfortably on the couch with no one to get in your way. What at first sounds like loneliness and seclusion can turn out to be an extremely useful and valuable situation. In today's video, we're going to introduce you to 12 things you'll learn when you spend time alone. If you like our videos, feel free to support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology in Mind, activate the little bell, and stay tuned for the videos we'll be uploading for you every day. Number 1. Loneliness versus being alone. Being alone doesn't have to mean loneliness. Extroverts in particular, when left completely to their own devices for a period of time, tend to confuse being alone with loneliness and fall into a depressed mood. Have you ever taken a walk or visited a restaurant alone? If so, you've probably noticed that it doesn't automatically make you lonely. You might just want some time to yourself to get your thoughts in order. Maybe you're more of an introvert and like to spend time alone to get away from pressures and expectations. In any case, being alone initially creates a positive atmosphere when you specifically seek it out for body or mind. This might not have been possible in monotonous company, which could be your friends, family, acquaintances, or colleagues. Number 2. Learn who you are. Human interaction creates an inner and outer resonance of your body. In the heat of life's battle, your personality may change over time to fit the daily grind of life. Through this mechanism of adjustment, you lose a piece of your identity if you do not counteract by communicating your needs. Through temporarily isolating yourself from fellow human beings, an inner calmness and composure can develop. It ensures that you find yourself again. Number 3. Take responsibility for your life. You are responsible for your life. This realization is not easy to grasp if you see yourself as a victim and pawn of your circumstances. Your past choices determine your present. Your present choices shape your future. Action and reaction are ultimately in your hands. Take responsibility for your life and your happiness. Number 4. Find inner happiness. In the company of other people, do you feel happy and free? Inner happiness and contentment are already inherent to you. External factors may expose or evoke a feeling of happiness, but lasting and life-impacting elation comes from an inner conviction that you are a valuable person and deserve more from life. Number 5. Own your beliefs. Do you always make your behavior dependent on your friends, coworkers, or family members? Then you will most likely remain the puppet of your social contacts in the future. This makes it impossible for you to develop your full personality. You have given up control over your life. If you spend some time alone with yourself, the true control of your life becomes visible. You decide where the journey goes. To expand your sphere of control, you should leave your comfort zone. In your comfort zone, you have a safe life, but you don't evolve and you become stagnant. Number 6. Grow to understand yourself. Who sees what you see? Who hears what you hear? Who feels what you feel? Your senses are inseparable from your personality and interpretation of your perception. No one else can understand you in your totality as you understand yourself. The deep insights into who you are, what tasks you want to take on in this world, and what meaning your life should have, what you want to make out of your life, you realize by being alone. Without a certain spatial and spiritual distance from your fellow human beings, self-knowledge and self-awareness are limited. Number 7. Be honest with yourself. Being alone ensures that you can honestly deal with your problems, worries, hardships, but also moments of happiness, joy, and special moments. In this way, a kind of inner realignment of the various areas of life can take place, which can motivate and inspire. Especially in the context of introspection, you discover your routine and habits, which are the foundation of your way of life. Number 8. What can you do? Your own skills are in demand when you're on your own. Every challenge and obstacle must be overcome by you alone. What about your finances? What level of education do you actually want to achieve? Will you be able to support yourself in the future? Can you afford the rent and utilities? Would you be able to get by with a life partner under current conditions? What do you want your future to look like? The answers to these questions will reveal what you are capable of. What are you capable of if you do your best? This is how you gain self-confidence and the realization that you are indeed in control of your life. Number 9. What matters in life? Isolation from other people leads to insight into what really matters in life. What quality and quantities do you want your life to have? These are usually basic, intangible needs such as security, social need, recognition, esteem, and self-actualization, rather than material or external incentives that lose their value in being alone. Number 10. Unleashing creativity. A calm and relaxed mind is more creative and focused. Fellow human beings usually interrupt these mental prerequisites of creativity. In school and work life, this effect comes to light when the attention of fellow human beings is something you seek more than your own inner convictions and ideas. Being alone is an excellent opportunity to finally realize the projects, ideas, and dreams you've always had in mind. Number 11. True relationships. Relationships, friendships, or acquaintances are among the basic human needs. However, they should not be just any relationships. This is evolutionarily significant for every human being. Being alone can shift the focus to true relationships, or strengthen your resolve to be only with people who are good for you. This reflection will help ensure you spend your lifetime with loving and constructive people who are more likely to be with you in the long run than the people who view you functionally and just want to have fun with some person. Number 12. Interacting with people. For all the benefits of being alone or retreating into your own home, interacting with people is downright vital. The corona crisis left psychological and health consequences with its lockdown restrictions. Many people were not allowed to visit their relatives, families, friends, work colleagues, or were only allowed to see them to a limited extent. Conversations, exchange, even the coexistence of fellow human beings are still only possible to a limited extent, so that many people become lonely and emotionally ill. Today's conclusion: spending time alone can pay off emotionally and rationally in many ways. You get to know yourself better, take concrete responsibility for your life, experience inner happiness and conviction, get to know yourself and your fellow human beings again, are more honest about your abilities, and fathom the true treasures of your life. In the end, however, social contacts are indispensable. That's it for today. We hope you enjoyed today's post.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.